Welcome back to the Minute Who Show! And can you believe it? The new series of Doctor Who has been on for 20 years. That is crazy. And it all started on a Saturday evening with an episode called Rose. And this was a great start for the new series. It was an episode that was designed to introduce new audiences to this universe, but also have a little Easter eggs for the classic series fans. And I think it did a great job. And Russell T Davies just did a great job at bringing the show back. And I always enjoyed the idea that the Autons were the very first foe that the new series introduced. It was a great idea to have a classic series monster come back. I also will say I really liked how this episode followed Rose and her perspective of her life changing forever. You know, she meets the Doctor in the basement of the department store she worked at after being attacked by the Autons. And it really kind of dives her into this world of who was this person. And I really liked how there's still, that scene where he comes to her apartment chasing down the arm. That was a great little scene, by the way. But I think this episode does a great job at basically showing how they're going to be as a TARDIS team. And you can already tell it was going to be a trip of a lifetime. Christopher Eccleston just brought this role to life. And immediately they were the Doctor, and I think they did a great job. You could really see their personality, but there's also something they're kind of running from a bit. You can kind of tell it, because they're kind of like not really wanting to take on a companion. At the beginning, you kind of see they just want to save Rose, get her out, get her to safety, and just move on with their life. They didn't really care what would have happened to them. But by the end of the episode, they're opening up and they're ready for a companion, and I think that's a great kind of story arc in this just first episode. And this was just the beginning. The next 12 episodes were just fantastic. And I have enjoyed rewatching every single one of those. And I am so excited for the Ninth Doctor to be reunited with Rose Tyler on audio later this year from Big Finish. That is going to be amazing. Rose was just a great start for the new series. And I still can't believe it. It's been 20 years, but we wouldn't have had 20 years if it wasn't for this first series that Russell T Davies crafted. If it failed, we probably wouldn't have Doctor Who on. But it just did a great job at relaunching the show, and it was definitely a trip of a lifetime. What did you all think of Rose? Let me know in the comments below. And can you believe it? It's been 20 years. And who's excited for the brand new series of Doctor Who premiering on April 12th? I know I am, and I cannot wait to see the adventures with the 15th Doctor and Belinda Chandra. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.